YouTube, what it do? It's your boy Steph, man. I really think you guys really have a misunderstanding on certain topics that I speak on. And one topic I will speak on is male friends and orbiters. But I will clear up this topic first. That guys really don't understand what a male friend is. When a woman has a male friend, they build a relationship, they build a bond. A male friend is a guy who she's constantly talking to, who she may have known for a majority long period of time, maybe between 1 to 5 years, maybe 1 to 10 years, right? And that is the epitome of a male friend. They have a bond, they have a relationship, they talk pretty much. They might have fucked. They might have had sex. And they have a connection relationship that you and your girl might not ever have. I know a woman right now who has a boyfriend, and he's a beta simp, man, Johnny. He's not that alpha widow guy. He's not that guy that imprinted her. I imprinted her. And I know that, even though she has me blocked from her messages, she sent me a message 2 days ago saying, "Hey, what's up? I miss you." And I know guys like, "Steph, is she doing that just for validation?" No, she really misses me. She misses me fucking the shit out of her and talking to her dirty, and she misses our conversations. She misses the way I make her feel, right? That is a male friend. A male friend is a guy who is either fucking or in line waiting to fuck your girl. But the only difference is they might have the same relationship as you and her. Y'all might have the same relationship, the same bond. It's just theirs might be a little deeper because, to be honest, she's not going to tell you everything because you're boyfriend material. She's going to tell the friend everything because he is her friend, right? So that's something that you have to understand about that dynamic. She's not, her bond is going to be deeper with the friend than with you, unless you are doing everything that I mentioned in my videos about how to imprint a woman, how to, imprint a woman and show her things and dig her guts out and be an assertive leader. Yeah, are you a man of power? Are you a king? Is she worth following? Are you worth following? And basically, and now let me clear up the definition of orbiter. Orbiter is a guy who is constantly in her likes, constantly in her DMs, and constantly in her comment section, and or in her Snapchats. Okay? The only difference between the orbiter and the friend is what? The orbiter does not have a relationship with her. The orbiter has no ties and no bonds with her. The orbiter would send her a sexy message, say, "Hey, you so sexy." And guess what she would do? She will double tap it. She will like the comment in the DM, or she would like the comment on Facebook. The orbiter is the guy who says, "Oh, you're so sexy." The orbiter is the Mr. Free Attention guy without any relations or bonds attached. No, it's not the same thing as a male friend. The orbiter is the guy who she talks about. Why are these guys in my DM so creepy? She's talking about her orbiters, and when she brings that up to you, it's a shit test. It's to test your confidence. If a woman ever says that to me, and I'm like in a relationship with her, I would just keep quiet and change the subject. You got to understand sub-communications with women. And that's why I tell you guys to pick up books and read. I try to give you guys knowledge so that you can't just learn knowledge from just my videos. You learn knowledge hands-on, like reading books and practicing it throughout your life. A woman will say things just to test you to get a reaction out of you. So if you say, "Oh, all these guys are in my DMs talking about my ass," the non-assertive, non-confident, not beta guy will answer like, "Well, delete them then, or block them then, or why you..." That used to be me. But why the fuck would she delete them? Why the fuck would she block them? Because that's just more gratification, more ego boost to her brain to make her feel good, to make her want to be wanted, not just by you, but by other motherfuckers. Why would she delete them? She needs, in her world, attention is greater than love. That's what something you have to understand, okay? And then, the alpha way of responding to the woman when she says something like that is not responding, bringing up another topic. Not responding or laughing at it. Do a little smirk. You know what I'm saying? So that's that, man. You got to understand the nuances between those two things. You know what I'm saying? That's just something for you to really understand, to really take grasp on, right? And another guy is talking about, should he talk about red pill and, while he's in a relationship with his girlfriend? See, and here's the thing about this situation, right? Once a woman sees you as beta and she sees you as a simp, it's really hard for her to change her mindset on you becoming an alpha. And the only way she will change her mindset is if you really are starting to apply the alpha shit to the relationship and to your life. If the alpha is a part of you, it is a part of your life. In your life, and the relationship is part of your life. If the beta is a part of you, it's a part of your life, and the beta is a part of that relationship. And that's the energy she'll feed off of. Now, depending on how deep of a simp man beta male you was, simp man John a beta male you was, maybe you can revert back or revert to a alpha. It takes a lot of time. It takes a lot of work. And, she might be mad because it's like, damn, I can't manipulate him no more. But, bro, you should never, ever talk about the red pill with your girlfriend. They can't be red-pilled, bro. They don't understand that shit. Never talk logical points with a woman. They're not logical, dude. That's blue pill beta shit. Never do that. You've been in a relationship with her for a year, right? Okay. What you do is you go watch my video. I have hundreds of videos. For guys that's new, it's like when you watch a new TV show and they got 3 seasons, you don't start off season 3, episode fucking 10. You watch all of the videos from season 1 to understand, bro. To understand the origins. All right? I talk about how to dominate your woman in a relationship, not just dominate her in bed, but dominate her in all aspects of the relationship. So you could remain the dominant male inside the relationship. If a woman gets mad because you're red pill aware, if a woman gets mad because you're waking up, it's because she is a masculine alpha bitch. Why would you want to be with a masculine alpha bitch? Well, maybe you wanted to be with her because you was a feminine beta male simp mangina motherfucking bitch. That's why. Because masculine bitches attract feminine bitches. That is why. That's probably why. So you, as a man, have to understand these things, bro. You got to understand that you have to live this lifestyle. Guys say, well, Steph, can you give me some examples of what not to do, of examples of beta male? Like, do y'all not watch the fucking videos? Like, the examples are in the videos. See, I'm going to just say this, bro. When you complain, you stay the same. When people would not try to change and improve because they won't have nothing to talk about, bro. They won't have their problems to talk about no more. People like being like being miserable and drained in their own problems because they give them something to talk about. You know what I'm saying? The blueprint is right in front of your face. I'm not the only red pill channel out here. There's plenty other red pill channels that I even watch. It's plenty other red pill books that I read. There's plenty other non-red pill books. They're just books that are just cold as fuck that I read, that I obtain knowledge from so I can better my life. This is your life that you live. This ain't my life. This is your life that you live, bro. I'm just trying to help you so you can apply this shit to your life. You know what I'm saying? You want to know about, I see the homie ask, Steph, what are some beta things you could do so you will look alpha? Just do alpha shit. Don't worry about that. Don't, because you know beta gets you nowhere. Well, it gets you somewhere, but it doesn't get you where you want to really be. It's a fantasy. Do the alpha shit. You know what I'm saying? Then you know that's just what it is, fellas. And then another guy said, how can you seduce women on the club? I never been to the club, so I can't really give you game on the club, bro, because I never been to the club. But I say this, bro. Just dancing with a chick, feeling on her hips, feeling on her ass. I did that at prom. I did that at parties when I was in high school. I went to parties. But you can't necessarily seduce a chick on the dance floor. I don't believe so. I really don't believe so. You could seduce a woman on the dance floor. If anything, you want to seduce a woman while y'all at home and not just on the dance floor. Because you got to remember, she's full of alcohol. She's full of liquor. So she's just feeling herself. You know what I'm saying? And another thing you want to talk about is how to deal with other alphas. Alphas don't worry about other alphas. So if you're talking about how to deal with other alphas, you're looking at things from a beta male's perspective, a beta male's mindset. I don't give a fuck about other alphas because an alpha sees what an alpha sees. You know, some of my homies are alphas. And, you know, when you're in a gym or even when you're out in public, you would make eye contact with an alpha. You know, yeah, he's an alpha and he knows that I'm an alpha. What's good, bro? That's how you do that. Now, beta males, disguised as alphas, they will try to outshine the alpha. They will try to belittle that alpha in the room to make him feel better. But in reality, he's making that alpha stand out even more. That's because he's insecure, because it is competition in that room. And, you know, that's why I say I'm more of a Sigma alpha, because I don't give a fuck about the competition in the room. I don't give a fuck about that, because guess what? I'm cold too. And you should feel like you cold too. You shouldn't give a fuck about if other alphas in the room, bro. How to deal with other alphas. Who gives a fuck? That's how you deal with the shit. Who gives a fuck, bro? And from what I remember, I watched your video and it seemed like he was feeling your alpha energy. You know what I'm saying? So you shouldn't worry how to deal with him. You deal with him like he's a regular human being, bro. You know, he ain't no, he not fucking Thanos or Wolverine. Shit. You deal with him like he a regular human being, because guess what? Y'all both alphas at the end of the day. He can feel the energy. You can feel the energy. Now, y'all be cool. You know what I'm saying? But, yeah, that's on that, man. You know, as far as staying mysterious in relationships, it's like, fellas, I'll just give you some quick game. Stop being fucking predictable when you want to stay mysterious in relationships. You know, start wearing different cologne. Start fucking with her hair, and she says, you know, who's that cologne for? What you wearing that cologne for? You say, man, you know, this what I will say. One of my bitches at the gym. Or I say, you know, this one new chick at work. Then I'm just playing with you, baby. Just fuck with her head, man. Then the cologne smell good, too. See, bitches only ask you questions like that when the shit is looking good or smelling good. Why you wearing them shoes there? The bitch wouldn't say that if the shoes was ugly. The bitch is saying that because you look good. You look sexy. What's that new cologne? You switching up your colognes. You switching up your body soaps. You know, you switching up the food you eat. You switching up the times you come home and you leave. You don't call her when you leave work. You let her call you. You don't pick up her text right away. You don't pick up her phone calls right away. You let her worry. Why is he answering my phone calls? Creates a fantasy in her head. You gotta remember, these bitches don't cry over nice guys. They cry over bad boys. They cry over assholes. They cry over guys who don't give a fuck. They don't cry over the good guys. These bitches don't want to change Jesus. They want to change the devil. You can't be changeable when you're predictable. You gotta be unpredictable. That's how you got to do that, fam. You know, and it's another thing. But when you're in a relationship, you have to validate your woman a little bit. You got to validate your woman a little bit, bruh. Y'all niggas be tripping. So I'm not giving her any validation. Stop. Got to validate your woman somewhat. Somewhat. Little to none. All right, fellas. That's the Patreon drop for today. Peace.